the wind gust, according to the National Weather Service, are increasing if that's possible. Some of the gusts within the last half hour, 40 minutes, clocked at close to 80 miles an hour in this area. And it's, I guess the good news is, if there is any, the rain has stopped. It was coming down essentially sideways for much of the time we've been here. And in the last few minutes it stopped, but we've seen what appears to be maybe a couple of power surges in the area. The lights here have flickered on and off, and it has just been nonstop, relentless downwind event. These winds coming down the canyon have just been nonstop for the last several hours now, and it's crazy what it can do. Basically Mother Nature flipping a switch overnight, and we're, as Damon mentioned, 20 plus degrees cooler than we were 24 hours ago at this time. And it is just something where if you haven't left the house yet and you're driving, you got to be real careful. And if you've got any plans, anything at all having to do with towing something or a high-profile vehicle like a camper, you might want to nix those plans for the next several hours. And Damon will tell us more about when this wind event is expected to kind of slow down a little bit. But the wind machines are on full force, and so it's a situation where you're going to have to be very wary of that. And the kids are heading back to school today, so just be very, very careful as you're waiting for the bus. And even the buses, they could be an issue. They're longer, high-profile vehicles, so just a word to the wise as you're getting up here this morning. And this seems to be sort of like ground zero. Centerville, Farmington, parts of Bountiful, are really all along the benches here in Davis County. So just be real careful out there, and we'll continue to monitor this and bring our viewers the latest. But for now, we're live in Centerville. Scott McCain, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Thanks, Scott. We've got some important numbers in case you live in Salt Lake City and are experiencing power outages or downed trees in your neighborhood. If your power goes out, text OUT to 759-677, 759-677. For any trees that are blocking sidewalks or roads, you can call a phone number. That's 801-972-7818, 972-7818. Hear those numbers right here on the screen for you. In urgent cases of downed trees, like if they fall on a car or something like that, you can call this number, 801-535-2345. Maybe take a picture of the screen right now. And in case of any downed power lines, don't go near them, of course. Assume all of them are live, because they very well may be. For that, call 877-508-5088 to report that. Just into the Fox 13 newsroom, we're learning that Layton Christian Academy is closing today because of the high winds. In a Facebook post, the school announced that classes would resume tomorrow.